How you doing? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good fucking night. I guess we're headed to Ulasil. Looking pretty goddamn dapper if I do say so myself. Digging the threads, something fierce. They look great, we look great. Granted, underneath all of it all, we do look like beef jerky, but whatever, you know, it's like fucking handsome beef jerky, you know, as handsome as beef jerky be getting, I think. Plus, as previously discussed, we do look better as jerky than we do as humans, so, you know, whatever. I grow weary of all these motherfuckers. Especially you. I don't have a fucking good vibe with you at all. Fuck you, chaotic soup time. Have me in portrait mode. I spit on this aspect ratio. Fucking disgusting. But if necessary, you know, it'll do in a pinch. It'll do in a pinch. Do you have me in like proper oh yeah, because like I guess I qualify for that because I'm using enhanced broadcasting. I qualify for enhanced broadcasting at 1440p. I qualify for enhanced broadcasting in portrait mode, but I don't qualify for fucking server-side transcoding with enhanced broadcasting. Makes me sad. 4614. Good numbers. How are you, Soup? Aspect ratio aside. Hope you're having a good one. Tragedy? It is tragedy. You know? I could be co-streaming to YouTube or something. You know, I could double my viewership. I could have 4 people watching. Holy shit. Maybe. If I'm lucky, you know. What up, Baldy? How are you doing? You don't get sore sat like that the whole fucking time.
Oh, you again. Fancy that. You've
Fancy
come
me.
at the perfect time. Some new gems have come my way.
You've said this many times. It's never been true once. Not one time. We'll check again. Yeah, no, that's But that is all the same shit. All the same shit. The helm.
I'm done with the looting. I'm a
But
humble
even the
merchant
chatter
now.
remains the same.
Wondrous treasure.
So I think what we ought to do is take a quick run back to the archives and see if we can find Big Hat Logan somewhere. Unless... oh, he ain't here. What up, Shan?
Oh, hello. You made it. Then let us begin. As
Don't
promised,
need to sound too
I shall
surprised.
bequeath Master Logan's sorcery to you.
It's not like you're dying. Bequeathed? On your deathbed, son? Something I need to know. He looks a little bit like Hugo Weaving. Mr. Anderson. Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, there's worse things, you know? At least you have the bed frame, it's just not, you know... you just no point using it at the moment, you know? Could be worse. Hopefully the place does get available tomorrow. I don't want to leave you hanging around too fucking long. But there is a certain charm to having the mattress on the floor, unless, you know, the floor is fucked or something.
2 things are required for sorcery.
Okay. You bore me. Don't have anybody else here, do we? That I'm aware of, at least. We have himself, who never has a damn thing to say. We saw our Katarina Knight, homie. Told her that we had seen her father. But I wasn't entirely sure of the context. It's like, have you seen my father? Yeah, several times. Was one of those times since the last time you and I spoke? No. So I might have lied to her. Which may have cost her her life. Then again, I could have told the truth. And she'd still end up dead. Because fucking Dark Souls, man. Because fucking Dark Souls. Where am I going? Guess I'm going to the chapel. Because that's the nearest goddamn bonfire we have. Because of reasons. I feel like there's a very distinct telltale sign that a cat has been pissing in your vicinity. I feel like that stuff has a fairly distinctive odor. Yeah? Because they're probably not just pissing under there. They're probably doing far more besides. And yeah, imagine that shit's... That's not a kind of like... I wonder if that's kind of like, you know... That's not something you wonder about whether or not it's happened. You're pretty sure, you know? It's like when milk is like... When you're checking milk is sour, and you have people who are like... Who like smell it, and they're like, I'm not sure, do you want to check? And I'm like, motherfucker. Okay? If you have to go like... Hold on a second. There we go. If you have to be like... I'm not sure if this milk is sour or not. It's not sour, okay? That's not how it goes when it's sour. This is how it goes when it's sour. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Fucking fuck! That's how it goes when it's sour, okay? There's no question. I feel it's the same way when, you know, has a cat been pissing under my bed? Pretty fucking sure that's not something you need a second opinion on. You're pretty sure that's happened if it's happened. Even if, like, you're almightily untidy yourself. Hello, Tessel Craig, by the way. How are you doing? What are you referring? Would be a shame to spoil the stories? What does what mean? You're referring to things I've said several seconds ago, and as we have discussed many, many times, both myself and other streamers, we can't remember what the fuck we said 15 seconds ago. Let alone last night. Or an hour ago, or any period of time you care to mention. What brought up the story about the cat? Soup did. Because Soup is sleeping with his mattress on the floor today, because fate has deemed it so. And he was talking about, you know, whether or not the floor is the worst place in the world for the mattress to be. Maybe it's just kind of a novelty. And he was like, well, I think my cat might have been pissing under there. A weird amount of moisture underneath the bed frame. That's not a good sign. Yeah, moisture under the bed, you want to take care of that. Your PC is still hooked up? Of course it is. Surely that's the last thing to go, yeah? I didn't mean to come down here at all. Oh. That's right, I do have an enchanted ember, don't I?
It won't be, I'm afraid. I won't be seeing you there. Be careful.
It's a good job I came down to say hey. Okay, I guess we have our first port of call. I'm pretty sure it's the giant blacksmith who gets this. But seeing as how homeboy is right beside the goddamn bonfire, we'll check with him first. Do you like magic?
An ember? Ah, forget about it.
No, wait. Wait. Didn't we try to give the ember to the giant and he was like unresponsive? He didn't even ask about it? We might be missing an ember, if that's the case. Hail, taxi. We might be missing an ember. Though I'm pretty sure I've been given the option to make magic weapons before. Maybe there's a large magic ember that I need to get... Maybe the magic ember that I have currently is the +1 to +5 version. Maybe there's a +6 to +10 version that I'm looking for that I haven't found yet, which is the reason why Giant Boy won't take the enchanted ember from me. Or I'm completely fucking misremembering yesterday, which, as discussed, is a possibility. Tip, 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 tip. Oi, enchanted embers.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give
Fucking A, son.
that. I make weapons shiny.
I like you more and more as time passes.
I had shiny, shiny.
Yeah, fucking do too.
Weapons shiny.
You fucking ain't right, you do. That's right, we're building to the great sword of Artorias, aren't we? We only need about fucking 14 levels or so to get there, and then after that we need to start leveling our intelligence something fierce. Because it's either that or faith, and I'd rather go with faith. Although, unless it's a B scaling, it's a B scaling for both. It's a C scaling for strength and dex, if I remember correctly, and it's a B scaling for intelligence and faith. Does that mean if I scale both intelligence and faith, or do they kind of like cancel each other out? Because that would become quite broken, would it not? Surely the soft cap of like intellect has to affect the soft cap of faith in that situation. "55% scaling in strength and dex, 85% in faith and int." Those are definitely words and numbers. But regarding what I'm saying about the cutoff, yeah? One soft cap, one hard cap affecting the other? Surely that's a thing, yeah? Or am I the first person to think of that question? Surely not. Hello, Gepler. They scale independently. One stat does not affect the caps on another stat. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Still need fucking 24 strength. Christ. Sure are a whole lot of fucking great swords in this bitch. 50 strength. Holy fucking Jesus. And it weighs 24. It's a lot of scimitars. Ideally you'd hit 40 in all damage stats. We can do that. I heard tell somewhere along the way that I guess what I was hearing wasn't in regards to boss weapons, it was in regards to elemental weapons, yeah? From what I understand, elemental weapons in New Game Plus don't scale as well as like regular +10s, +15s, and raws, yeah? Because your stats don't affect the elemental damage at all? I think that's what I heard. Two-handing increases your effective strength by 50%, yeah, but it decreases my effective brain power by like fucking 25% as I try and be like, okay, L1 triangle, trying to fucking like switch between, you know, my offhand weapon and single hand and like, fuck, attack, oh fuck, I forgot the two-hand after I did the thing, fucking now I'm dead. So, yeah, I prefer to avoid that where I can. long period of this playthrough, I had two-hand fucking katanas, which is a fucking dex weapon. Imagine that, having to fucking two-hand a goddamn dex weapon. Such dainty wrists, you see. But they're better now. They're better now. I have an enchanted falchion, apparently. Okay. So are you... So that's crystal, lightning, and miscellaneous. So do I get magic? I get magic weapons from different homies, right? Or do I need a +5 basic weapon to turn that into a magic weapon? God damn, this is so fucking obtuse. So 100 lightning damage in New Game +0 is less impressive than 100 lightning damage in elemental damage is generally flat. So basically what you're saying is, enjoy my lightning katana while I can. Cool. And divine is considered elemental, yeah? So I guess somebody else makes magic weapons. Because even if it is a situation where I need like a +5 or a +10 to make whatever into a magic weapon, it would still have the icon up in his bar here. So I guess it's one of the other homies.
You are no but happy.
Yeah. Sure, fuck it. Might as well. I will. You too. Just not when I'm stood right there, please. Thank you. A little bit awkward, honestly. Actually, would be a lot awkward, I won't lie. Forge, I can. Probably better off using a +15 with a magic weapon miracle buff? I'll find out what I'm better off with. If and when New Game Plus happens, which I guess it's going to, because all the fucking storyline beats that I was kind of hoping to hit in this game I completely fucked up. Even though I spent 30 humanity on the fucking Chaos Legion and fucking managed to fuck that up, and now Solaire went mad before he died, and... So yeah, New Game Plus is definitely gonna have to happen. And it's gonna be sooner rather than later. Ain't gonna be waiting no fucking 6, 7, 8 years, whatever it's been, like I did the last time. The damage will be better? Don't worry about numbers. As long as we look good and feel good, the numbers will fucking take care of themselves, my friends. As long as we look good and feel good, what else is there to worry about? Well, I suppose I do have questions, so I might as well waste a little bit of time getting the answers. Okay, so you're fire, chaos, and dark?
What was that about?
I was seeing what elements you fucking dealt in, you prick. Why are the places that are near the beginning at the end of the list? Optional damage would be a +15 weapon with an offhand staff casting magic weapon on it, or an offhand talisman to cast Dark Moon Blade. You need a talisman for Dark Moon Blade? That's being optimal, not natural? Yeah, I'm all about natural. To be honest with you. Pure, organic, grass-fed, melee motherfucker. Dark Moon Blade is a miracle, yes. That's a rather demented sentence, out of context.
Well, hello again. You seem to be...
Is everything alright, Tessel Craig? Everything good? It's a gift from the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Yeah, no. We're not getting any gifts. We're definitely not on his Christmas list, or hers, whichever. Their Christmas list. We're not on that. No Christmas list this year, I tell you. Andre, just a fucking beast. Okay, so that's Ascension Beyond +5. No idea. Refined? Raw? Vine? Fuck, you're no help. You're no fucking help, man.
I'll be seeing you.
You may not know who every blacksmith in the game is. Well, I've got Andre, I've got the dude in the catacombs, I've got Giant Boy, and I've got the dude in New Londo. It's the dude in New Londo who makes magic weapons, right? Jesus fucking Christ, Miyazaki! Fucking spending fucking 40 fucking minutes of this shit just fucking figuring out simple fucking answers to simple fucking questions that are made very fucking complicated. And his name is Gerald Riviera. Gerald of the River area. Jeff. Proper spelling of the name Jeff. Not like that prick Keely. Ricky? Is his name Ricky then? Pretty sure we have been introduced, but again, a lot's happened. Many words have been spoken, many actions have been taken. Can't be remembering fucking half of them. Can't be fucking remembering how I fucking absolutely did not fucking touch the circle button. My fucking right thumb was on the right analog stick, controlling the camera. Why did my character just fucking roll? Almost to his doom. I have questions. Hello, JJ.
Ah, hello. What weapons have you brought?
I don't know. Magic server? What's this one? Oh, is that magic +10? Magic tier 2? Interesting. What weapon could we turn into a magic weapon? Maybe scimitar? Although we have an enchanted fucking falchion, so would there even be a point in that? Blue Titanite chunk?
Come back soon.
I will. I will. I have a fucking parrying dagger that I really probably should be using. I'm an idiot. that, though. It's a great moveset, except for that. Because on the one hand, it's fucking dangerous, and it's also not the kick, which is much more useful. Oh man, I've got 6 fucking R1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh. It is just a scimitar, though. That's all it is. Oops. Scimitar maybe has a little less reach. It's a little bit more dainty. $28, you say? So I would need what? 16? That's a fun time. How the hell do you strip Allen key or Allen screws? I don't remember what an Allen key looks like. It's been such a long time since I saw one. One with the ears, right? I might be wrong on that one. No! Maybe we do full send on the server. Maybe we do that. Because the raw damage on the server is not great. Server +5 was doing about the same damage as a +5 katana, but more slowly. But there's good at ruining stuff like that. Everybody needs a talent. Oh yeah, Channeler's Trident. Trident of the six-eyed channelers, sorcerers who serve Seath the Scaleless in collecting human specimens. Thrusted in circular motions in a unique martial arts dance that stirs nearby allies into a bloodthirsty frenzy. A martial arts dance, you say? Right. Whatever you say, fella. I think it's gotta be the server. Evelyn. Repeating crossbow cherished by the weapon craftsman Idis. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon, which would make it really nice if we could actually get a larger close-up image of it. That'd be super. This looks like a really fucking cool design. I wish I could fucking see it. Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact each bolt inflicts less damage. Okay, so the Greatsword of Artorias is already a magic weapon. So if we're going to scale into that, there's no point in having another magic weapon. Maybe we make a dark weapon, or something like that. Yeah, if we're gonna have like a magic greatsword in the form of the Artorias greatsword, then we might as well go a different route with the server. And we also have an enchanted Falchion to fall back on if we get a little bored and feel like we need a magic weapon. I shall ponder this preponderance of ponderances. We'll figure something out, I guess. Go to scenic route. Let us go the bloody oh, wait a second. I was gonna go to the archives, wasn't I? To see if we could find Big Hat Logan around the place. I have a funny feeling he may be dead. But pretty sure even if he is dead, he died happy. This is indeed the goddamn scenic route. Jesus Christ? I don't believe it. What was the last bonfire I actually rested at? Parish bonfire? Did I do much? Nah. I don't really be doing too much. I suppose I'll be doing something tomorrow. I'm going to Dublin to see Angel's Egg at the Lighthouse Cinema. Yeah, beyond that, I don't really do much. I go for my walk, I do my shopping. I live stream on Twitch TV. I eat dinner, I go to bed. If he's dead, he doesn't have to wear that hat anymore. Might be a little bit of my, you know, ulterior motive for going and finding him. Besides, you know, sheer morbid curiosity. Let's have a look around for him and see if we can spot him. Ah yes, the music, I forgot. I literally just got here and you're already fucking firing arrows at me. Jesus Christ. Of course, the problem being with this place is it's a little bit awkward to navigate. Just a little bit. Is there a reason for this stairs being here? Can I interact with you in any way? No, too steep, is it? Okay. Sure. What? Hi! How are you doing? Where have you come from? Oops. You should be dead? Where are them fucking arrows coming from? I was positive it was the second floor balcony, or first floor even. Coming from below? What? 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 Hey, Puyo. We are indeed, my friend. Just seeing if we can... Where is this... What the fuck? Never mind. We're just looking for Big Hat Logan, who will probably be dead if and when we find him, and as JJ quite astutely pointed out, which would mean he would be no longer in need of his hat. Which I would be only too happy to relieve him of. The fuck? How did you... What? Okay, first of all, what? And second of all, what? Never mind. Never mind. How did you get there? How did you get there? I can't even drop down on that. What the fuck, Miyazaki? You gonna put an archer in a spot that I literally can't fucking reach? Here's one I can reach. Try a firebomb? Nah, he's not worth it. Plus, I'm not even sure if I have any. Pretty sure I used all my firebombs trying to kill the goddamn Hydra like during early game. Where I kept on getting him down to one fucking head and then plummeting to my death because I couldn't see where the floor ended and the gaping abyss began. Rather infuriating. Pretty sure there's a dancing fool. Yep. I am that fool. Oh, what do you mean? It was faster than I thought. Why are you bamfing so quickly all of a sudden? He did make Anne Orlando, but he was too busy pleasuring himself over Blighttown. That is indeed a wonderful place to have fucking bamfed to, you swine. Okay. Do this. What? The sound though. It was different. It was at a different time. I'm coming. Oh god. Buffed or not, you still die in 2 hits, you little shit. Did you know Miyazaki never actually plays the games he made? Well, I mean, yeah, you spend fucking 3 or more years of your life fucking fine-tuning a thing. You know, building it from the ground up and fucking tinkering with it till it's quote-unquote perfect, you know? You probably don't get the same experience of playing it after that. Not like the rest of us do. Kind of runs counter to the whole blind playthrough experience type thing, you know, if you know every inch of the damn thing. Plus, I mean, what can you learn from the games you've made yourself, you know? Play other people's games. Learn new shit. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I also wouldn't be surprised if that's not true at all. That's just the thing, that sounds like a thing people like to say. Did you know? Because it would get a reaction, you know? Did you know? The man responsible for some of the greatest games of all time has never played his own games. Oh my god, that's so interesting. I don't even care if it's true or not. I just presume it is. But it may not be. But if it is, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so we've already been over there. Have we been up here? Okay, so where are we relative to where we were? So we were over there. Now we're over here. Fucking cat... Keeping up, everybody? Okay. Shit seems easy, but it's not, okay? It's not. Not easy. Have I been downstairs from here? I don't think I have. In case. Yeah. Anybody alive down here? There is. Stamina up. Teleport from this, you fuck! Ha! We're supposed to be running. Where did that tink come from? Is that right, Tesla Craig? Yeah. It's like, of course we fucking do! It's the internet, motherfucker! It's like when people jump in the chat to tell the streamer the news about the game that they're best known for, or like a series that they have a lot of fucking, you know, it's like, motherfucker, it's the internet. And you're here 3 hours after the news has broken. Of course this person knows, you fucking idiot. For God's sakes. Like, you're gonna fucking swan into a room of thousands of people and be the first motherfucker who knows the fucking story, yeah? Shut the fuck up. God damn it. If it's been 15 seconds, then just assume the person you fucking think should know this fucking news probably fucking knows the news. God damn it. God damn it, Twitch chat, you make me so mad. It's like spending 5 years driving your dream car in your garage and never actually driving it. You'd be amazed how fucking real that statement is, man. Kind of funny, like 99% of the really nice cars that I see been driven around, it's always some fucking miserable looking middle-aged dude alone. Nobody in the fucking car with them. Just fucking joylessly driving it around. On a Sunday because the weather's nice, you know? It's like, oh really, was that fucking money really worth it? Have all your dreams come true? You don't look like a man who's driving his fucking dream car, you look like a dude who's driving a car. Kinda sad, really. Unless you live in like Dublin 4 or something like that, or Ranelagh or someplace. In which case they're probably driving like a fucking 6-figure Audi or a fucking Porsche or an Aston Martin. And again, it's a maybe a little younger. Probably some dude in a fucking suit and a pair of Ray-Bans. Bop, bop, bop. Is it more sad when it's a guy by himself or a 60-year-old dude who clearly just paid the prom queen to sit next to him? I don't know how to respond to that. Mainly due to the second part of the question. What? We don't have prom queens and shit here. We have like, we call them like Debs. Debutante ball, I guess it is. The Debs. But to the best of my knowledge, we don't have like the king and queen of the Debs. I'm not entirely sure, I didn't go to mine. Because autism. Feel kind of bad about it. I had a date and I just didn't go. And I got a phone call on the day asking if I was going, and I'm like, nah, I'm fucking going knacker drinking with my friends. Sorry. What's wrong with driving alone? Nothing. It's just every single time I see a dude driving one of these like dream car type fucking cars, it's always a dude by himself. Just a miserable middle-aged dude driving joylessly by himself, not looking like he's driving his dream car. He's, like I said, he just looks like he's driving a car. And I'm like, I do not aspire to this. And so I don't understand it. But it's just, you would think some of these guys, like, you would think occasionally you'd see one of these motherfuckers, you know, smiling. Or something. Looking kind of like happy at the fact that he's driving his dream car. But it just never really seems to be the case. I feel like I've covered this entire place. Except for the ground floor here, I guess. I want to get to the ground floor on the far side. I need to go over here. Now you're talking, Puyo. Now you're talking. Something you get fucking use and pleasure and delight out of, yeah. What a novel fucking experience. Magic feet. I want to die in my 30s in a war zone. That's a very in your 20s thing to say. Don't worry, that'll change. That'll change. Once you start getting into your late 30s, 40s, and death becomes a real thing, your tone will certainly change. At which point you have a choice. You can either crumble into the grave, slowly, or you can get your ass in shape and realize, oh fuck, I can actually look and feel better at 40 than I ever did at 20. Hell yeah. That's the route I went. And it's good fucking shit, man. I was the same. I was like, back when I was younger, I was like, look at these idiots in their 40s out jogging and shit. Pfft, what's the point? Trust me, there's a point, yeah? There's a point. And every time I see somebody who's like barely 5-10 years older than me just fucking shambling around, doing the whole getting old sucks thing, I'm reminded why I fucking go for a walk every day, why I fucking lift weights every 4 days. I'm like, that will not be me, my friend. That will not be me. I intend to stride confidently into the grave. I'm not gonna fucking crumble and shamble into that bitch. Fuck that shit. Speaking of spending frivolous money, frivolity. You know, Doom on the PlayStation taught me the word frivolity. It was in one of the I think it was the final dialogue after you completed the last level. He's talking about settling down to a life of frivolity. And I was like, that's a fancy sounding word. Anyway, speaking of frivolous money, ever heard of a game called Crokinole? Spent a couple of $100 on a Crokinole board over the weekend. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. That's a board game, I take it, yeah? I keep trying to remember the name of the fucking dude who made the, there was this series of board games that my fucking friends that I made when I moved to Dublin, were super into. They were like super witty, subversive, fucking weird, funny board games. And like they were really, really big amongst the fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Metallica-loving nerdy types back in the early 2000s, and it's fucking driving me insane trying to remember what the fuck it was called. Surely it'll come to me at some stage. But yeah, all my all the fucking when I finally started to find my people, all the nerdy metal fans up in Dublin, they were super into these games. I never got around to playing one with them though. Yeah, Tesla Craig, dude, like, back in 2020, I went for like a fucking 2K walk. It was fucking crazy. On the way back, like, my fucking legs were so fucking cramped up. I was walking home, I was literally fucking in pain trying to walk the last half a kilometer home, man. That was a fucking wake up, man. Holy fuck, was that ever a wake up. That and the fact that there's a street, like, my town is right beside a river in a fucking V-shaped valley, or is it a U-shaped valley? I think it's a U-shaped valley, or glaciation, because we're so far north. But a lot of hills, yeah? We've got our main street, and we've got like a couple of streets that run north from it, and they're just like up fucking hill. And I'll never forget one time, one of the ladies I was working with in the tourist office was like, would you mind running up to the fucking local council to fucking see about my motor tax? That'll tell you how steep that hill is. She was asking me, the young fella, to fucking go up the hill. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I remember walking up this fucking hill and getting to the top of it and being like so fucking out of breath. I was like, shit needs to change, man. I need to start fucking moving. Walk until your feet bleed. More things that a 20-something would say, okay? Alright, look, we've got dangerous motherfuckers to deal with. You are one of them. Stop kicking. Nuts! Let's hit boxes. God damn. Walking is fantastic, yeah. Like, people who, like, the vast majority of people that I see jogging just do not look at all healthy, yeah? Most of them look just miserable and kind of emaciated. But walking is the shit, man. Walking is good times. Like, walking is one of the best exercises I've ever done for visible abs. Like, full stop. I'd been kind of like, sort of like, I had been learning how to work out for a couple, like, maybe a year or two before I started walking, and I swear to Christ, the second I started walking, it was like being shrink wrapped. All of a sudden, the abs started being a little bit kind of visible. Good stuff, man. Plus, oxygenated blood. One of the best antidepressants that your own brain can produce. I guess it does. I mean, I guess it doesn't produce it, but utilize. Endorphins, though. Endorphins are pretty great. And your brain does indeed produce those. Okay. Disco. I don't know how you're dead, but I'm glad that you are. What was that buffered input, dude? Holy shit. That fucking OR1 came from, like, last Tuesday. And it was a see you next Tuesday. Fuck! Fuck! Get there first. There it is. And roll. Okay, don't roll. Fuck, who am I? My inputs are mere suggestions, yeah? Oh, shit. That elevator that I just brought down here is going to take us to the room that we died instantly in when Seath was there. But now Seath is dead. Jogging or other impact cardio is bad in your joints? Yeah. Like, walking is the best, swimming is better, but it's not the best because, unless you own a pool. You own a pool? Tough shit. You don't, all you need, you don't even need, actually you don't even really need to own a pair of shoes, you know, to go walking. You can build calluses. So that kind of tips walking over the edge. But, like, swimming is the best, but nowhere near as practical as walking. God fucking damn it. Homeboy's like, oh yeah, do you come here often? Yeah. Just having a little lean there. I don't know how you've fused with that. He's just hanging. He's just chilling. I feel like a kitty with a plaything. Alright. If you've got a pool, you've got a personal trainer, so why are you listening to me? I mean, you'd be amazed how many personal trainers actually have no fucking idea what they're talking about, you know? It's actually rather shocking. What's it supposed to do with that kick? Whatever. Hello there, Crystalman. Are we alone? Nope, we're not. Starmer is stepping down as PM? I did not see that. Did not see that. But I am somewhat aware of Keir Starmer, and I'm like, the second I saw him, I'm like, can we stop elevating these Bond villain looking motherfuckers to prominence? Yeah, it's bad enough we have fucking Elon fucking Musk, who is just a Bond villain in every fucking sense of the fucking word. You got fucking a guy called Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer? That's a fucking villain fucking name if ever I fucking heard it. No wonder he's fucking so successful at politics. Or as successful as one can be in fucking British politics, which apparently is become Prime Minister and then leave the office in disgrace. Which seems to be what everybody just does these days, yeah? There's nobody who comes in, hello, I'm the British Prime Minister. Okay, here's a job well done, and now I'm finished my term. Bye! It's like everyone fucking comes in, fucks it up entirely, and then leaves the place in a worse fucking state than they found it in. Like, who the fuck are you, CM Punk? Alright. He's like a View to a Kill villain. Motherfucker! Excuse me? Do you remember who the fuck played the villain in A View to a Kill? You might want to fucking rethink your fucking words in this fucking chat, young man. Fucking coming in here talking unkind words about Christopher motherfucking Walken. Jesus Christ. You know he will kick our ass. A very scary man. He'll send us to Guam. Not by choice. Yeah, swimming is god tier. If you have it available to you. For sure. I do love swimming. I took to it like a veritable duck to water, I did. I think I might have been a pirate in a past life. Yeah. Because I fucking naturally took to swimming very, very quickly. I have certain philosophies that I feel strongly align with the pirate fucking code. And also I noticed, when I started getting the bus home to this place, I noticed that I can walk the aisle of the bus without really any need for the handrail. So like it's going around corners, it's going over bumps, it's speeding up, it's slowing down, and I can just walk the aisle, yeah, without the need for a fucking handrail. And I'm like, oh, check it out, natural sea legs. Yeah. He's had some dogs of roles. Yeah, but he's Christopher Walken. Doesn't matter. Fuck the role. Fuck the part he's playing. It's Christopher Walken. I like Musk, world's first trillionaire. You like Musk? Oh, fuck. You got low standards, my friend. Again, you appear to be in your 20s, so I understand the appeal of a guy like Elon Musk, but be under no illusions. He's a cunt, and he would not give you the steam off his piss. Alright? You can like him if you want, but he don't give a fuck about you. Plus, he got all his money from his daddy, and his daddy got all his money from fucking exploiting minorities in, like, the worst possible way. Yeah. It's like fucking... You ever see the movie Blood Diamond? Yeah. There's a reason why that director hasn't really worked since. A little bit too much truth in that movie. I'll never forget a story I heard from the guy who directed Blood Diamond. He was in a meeting with like some studio head or something like that. The studio head basically, if I remember it as best I can, he said words to the effect of, "Blood Diamond is an amazing movie. I am proud of Blood Diamond, of my involvement in making the movie Blood Diamond. I have the poster of it above my mantelpiece. We will never ever make a movie like that ever again." Nobody gives a fuck about anyone these days, so I don't mind. Yeah, okay, you're in your 20s. We get it. We get it. Don't worry, man. There's this thing that you've probably forgotten about. You might have had a little bit of it when you were a child. It's called empathy. gonna start growing back pretty soon, yeah? Somewhere into your late 20s, early 30s, maybe take some magic mushrooms. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I said some, not a lot. Take some, maybe. Preferably with somebody who's done it before, responsible in the ways. Or just, you know, leave it till time. But eventually your empathy will start to grow back. Certain chemicals in your brain will start firing off, certain neurons will connect, and you'll start realizing, oh wait, the world isn't really a fucked up, bullshit, fucking horrible place. I just haven't found my people yet. I haven't found my groove yet. You know? But, yeah, trust me. The world is not a fucking barren, vicious hellscape. You've been told and convinced it is, but it's not. It's actually quite nice. The majority of us are actually decent motherfuckers. The problem is, the fucking horrible bastards fucking make the most noise and get the most press. So, you know, you start to think, oh, that's the world, but it's not. It's just, you know, the part of the world that makes the most noise. Mature 20? Yeah, I don't know if mature is the word I'd use. You've just been lucky, yeah? Honestly. To have maybe some fucking stable, decent experiences in your life. And stable, decent folks around you. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has that. It's very much a privilege, not a right. What are we gonna find up here today? Hey fucking men, Puyo. One of the things that helped turn me around, one of the things that helped me stop with negative self-talk, one of the things that very much helped me stop being hypercritical and hyper-judgmental of myself was practicing on other people. Yeah. Practicing having understanding for other people, practicing having empathy for other people was the best thing in helping to fucking have understanding and empathy for my own self. And that's not some fucking self-help bullshit, that's personal fucking first-hand experience, yeah? If you feel like shit, help somebody else who feels like shit, and you are the one that ends up feeling the better of the two, if truth be told. But again, you'll learn. You'll learn. These are hard lessons to learn in your 20s. You have to be very fucking lucky in the environment you grow up in, the people you're surrounded with, whether friends or schoolmates or fucking family and whatnot. You gotta be real fucking lucky to learn this shit at an early age. But the older you get, the easier it becomes to learn. Unless you just fucking, you know, are one of these people who reaches a point and you're like, I'm done learning new things, I know everything there is to know. And to that I say, learn to love being wrong. If you're a bit of a miserable, cynical bastard, learn to love being wrong. Learn to love being proven wrong. When you're younger, you feel like being right is the way to go. Being right is what feels good. It is what feels right. Is best. Nah. If you're a miserable fucker, you gotta fucking love being wrong. It's good times. Don't suppose there's anyone hanging around, is there? We got stairs. What do you got? If you've got a fucking soul of a brave fucking warrior, I swear there's gonna be hell to pay. Alright. That'll do. Ember required for weapon ascension. Large magic ember, a form of sorcery, handled only by the Vinheim magic blacksmiths. I will belch now. Excuse me. Getting all these fucking things out of sequence. See, you had your parapetian moment? I don't know what that is. Please elaborate. Da Toof? Da Toof? Bob speak Toof. Bob good Toof. Okay, camera, calm down. Oh, I see an item. We got 2 sets of stairs. Why am I hearing the outside? Big Hat Logan? Oh. Good fucking thing I found this second, I tell you. No ambiance. Can I like yoink one of these books and pull and have it pull back a thing? Maybe the sound gets louder when I'm downstairs? There's like outdoor ambience on the thing. Parapecia, per Aristotle in Poetics, is the reversal of circumstance in literature. It's coupled with an agnoresis, or discovery of new information. You return to a place where you once died but is now safe. Ah, in doing so you gain new information about the location of a powerful item. Anagnosis. Kind of refers to the growth I was speaking about, and also the events in game. Very nice. Okay, so that's where I came in from. I guess there's nothing. But why is there such wind? Why is there a windy ambiance up here? It's giving me pause to think that maybe there's something here. Any knowers in chat? Tesla Craig, you're a knower. Am I missing anything here? Is this wind ambiance that I'm hearing? Is this a clue that there's something that I'm fucking not seeing or not finding? No, I'm not missing anything. Missing nothing. It's just a glitch. Oh fuck. Oh well. Just a womb. I mean, it does be having a large magic ember in it, so that's pretty sexy. Is this going to be on the exam? Ah, you're good. You're good. Plus, you can just cheat and look at the VOD, you know? Are we in the Hunter's Dream? Ricky! 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 Oh. It's a shame my character doesn't look cooler. It's a shame I have to rock this fucking hood, the hood of shame. The hood of badassery, but also the hood of shame. Still haven't found Big Hat Logan either. Now that I think of it. Another one! Hanging from the fucking bookshelf. What the fuck is going on? I think if I go up here and to the right, that's how I get back to the archive itself. Is it over here? Ah, damn it. Maybe it's up and above me? Fuck. Ah, there it is. I'm blind. Where's the wax pit? Not in this game. Why did you just save? What did you save? Why did you do that? I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I got it. I got it. Stop ignoring me. God damn it. Get your little ass back here. Son bitch. Son of bitch. Little ass better recognize. Big Hat Logan? Big Hat Logan? Are you Big Hat Logan? None of you are Big Hat Logan. Ladies, one at a time, please. Camera, please. That was amazing timing. Well done. Want you to Google it? Not even a tiny little bit. Hi. Aw. They jump now? You said fuck that guy, but he's got a cool hat, man. This is the Soulsborne franchise, motherfucker. You gotta be fucking going out of your way for cool hats. Or else what are you even fucking doing with your life? How do I get upstairs again? Alright. There we go. Don't know why you can do that, but there you go. Now it's done. How the fuck did I... Oh yeah, I remember now, don't I? I think. A series of drop-downs, somehow, some way. I mean, he said he'd be in the archives. Looking fairly fucking archive-like right here. Thank you for no kill. Thank you for no kill. Aha. Yeah! Yeah! Butt stabs! Butt stabs are all! Meh! Which way did he go? Which way did he go? He went that way. On a scale of 1 to 10, how empathetic are you? I'm empathetic enough not to make fun of you for trying to fucking put a numerical value on an intangible like empathy. That's how empathetic I am. I'm not going to make fun of you for attempting to put a numerical value on an intangible like empathy. I'm going to turn this off now. Because I can. Because I can do that. There is the ladder that I forgot existed. I found it. Well done, me. I wonder if turning that off changes anything. Said the man who has absolutely no intention of running through that entire level again to find out if it does change, in fact, change anything. It does make the pain stop, though. I guess we are running back. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Maybe an elevator? Indeed, JJ. Like, I was liking that music, but a little of it goes a long way. And we've had a lot, so... Where's the door? Goes no place. Goes no place at all. Oh, that's not a platform, that's the background for my fucking souls count. Okay. Hey! Alrighty, time to move on. That sounds about right. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Let's go to Ulasil. I have absolutely no idea where Siegmeyer, or whatever his name is, or where his young daughter may have got to. I'm kind of wondering if one of them might have been the crystal golem that we fought in the crystal cave, the one that fell to its doom. If anybody knows for a fact, yay or nay, feel free to tell me. Because we fought the one in the garden who turned out to be his daughter, and then we fought another one who was the wrong color like that one was. They weren't blue, they were like a browny green. And then we fought a second one, no, sorry, a third browny green one, but we didn't actually kill him. It fucking jumped to its death. So, I didn't get to find out either way. And those ones don't respawn. Well, I'm not sure if I missed a trick allowing them to fall to their doom. It's not like I allowed them, I didn't have much of a fucking choice. I was too busy trying not to fall to my own doom. Why are, what is going on with the with the lean boys? How you doing, darling? Do you come here often or what? Like, I was just waiting for you. Don't mind me. I'm just leaning. All casual like. Dude. I was gonna be all like, dude, your fucking eyes have been hollowed out, and then I'm like, wait, no, you're probably just hollow, aren't you? You're probably just a hollow boy. Okay. I suppose we go wandering towards the crystal caves? Shit, might as well. Let us get a little recharge. Oh, still alive, are you? Good, good. Thought you could save Siegmeyer's daughter. Yeah! Maybe. The last time we saw her, though, was in the Firelink Shrine, and she asked me if I'd seen her father, and I was like, yeah! Like, in general, yes, I have. But not since we last spoke. So I might have lied. And she left to go someplace. Where that is, I don't know. I think I've got all base game covered. I think. Pretty sure I've covered every single bit of base game. We've revisited Darkroot Basin and Darkroot Garden. We have revisited Blighttown. I was looking for Carla, no sign of her. I was looking for the other pyromancy guy, he's just gone. What Lord Souls do I have? Why, I'm glad you asked. Gravelord Nito, Bed of Chaos, the Four Kings, Seath the Scaleless. Sounds like all of them, right? Thought it was the one happy story in the game. They allow you a happy story? Just so they can twist the knife, yeah? First they give, then they take away. Deeply enchanted. Sure, hit me up. Where to find the homie? Also, while you're at it, Tesla Craig, is there any kind of a secret behind these fucking butterflies? Back to Lost Islet? Interesting. How the hell are you supposed to know that? Crystal Cave butterflies? No? Okay. They're just annoying? I kind of thought it was a little bit like Yarhar Gul with the One Reborn, where like you can fucking you can take out the whatchamacallits, the whatever they are. The things, you know the things, the little bonfire things, you can take them out, and then like the One Reborn's helpers aren't it, or I can't remember if you like, yeah, I think like you take away powers of his. Did you find Siegmeyer and Blighttown first? I don't know, maybe? Maybe? I have no idea. Kind of a lot has happened. Maybe? Should be in the swamp. If not there, he's in Lost Islet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. We can go to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire and get there pretty goddamn swiftish. Gentlemen, how are you? Well, this is a problem. Holy fuck, they hit hard. Oh good, you came back. I'm so glad. Push all the buttons and wiggle the sticks. Weapon at risk. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Heights! Ah, for fuck you. 32,000. Oh, god damn it. Why do you have to make it worth a fucking run back, you bastards? Why do you have to make it an amount that's worth running back for? You sack of shit. Rat bastard, son of a whore. God damn it. Couldn't just be like 3,000. No, it had to be 30,000. It had to be like near enough a level's worth. Hate this run back. Didn't fix my weapon! Fuck! Stop that. I wonder if I can run around them and not aggro the world here. No, they pretty much funnel you into it. God fucking damn it. Come on. One at a time, please. I said one at a time! Bitch! Oh good, the wall's here. Nice. Motherfuck bucket! Where the fuck did you come from? Where the circle button was pressed, you shithead. What the fuck happened? Oh my fucking god, I love being fucking staggered all the fucking time. It's so great. What do you mean? What do you mean you're still alive? I miss my lightning katana. You know, you could drop a fucking purging stone or something. But no. I've only got 2 bones left, though. What do you mean? What do you mean you're all aggroing at the same fucking time? I hate it. All right. Ah. Wait, is that the right bonfire? That might not be the right bonfire. Actually, no, it is, isn't it? It's the closest one. Dead bastard. Okay, oh wait, no, I gotta go up, don't I? Stop it, she's dead, idiot. Oh, never mind. God damn it. Oh, I had no stamina. Okay. You killed the one truly benevolent character in the game. Listen. She was not happy. She was dying a slow, horrible, painful death. And lying about how she was feeling. Okay? To make me feel better. Who needs to be able to see? Tights. Gong pie. Mother bitch. Okay. So whereabouts down here is he like in the actual swamp or is he up in the rafters somewhere? Head towards the tree. Get off me. Goopy bastards. Well, I'm towards the tree. The circle button was pressed? Hey! How the fuck? I stopped sizzling. What up, homie? Really? Standing asleep in the swamp. Okay. He sleeps standing up. Probably with his eyes open too, yeah?
Oh ho!
Oh-ho.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask.
What's mine is yours, homie.
Can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this. A symbol of my appreciation.
Nice.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
You're telling me this motherfucker's not one of the most benevolent motherfuckers the one truly benevolent character? He's not benevolent? His daughter's not benevolent? She might be dead, by the way.
The poison swamp. Like quicksand in there. The poison, like...
Alright, to Lost Islet we go. Quiet, you. You're telling me Solaire's not benevolent? Do 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 do. Benevolent. Do 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 do. You're welcome. Altar of the Grave Lord. What a fucking edgelord, more like it. There's an easy to get failure condition on this next step. Do you want to know what the failure condition is and or how to circumvent it? I think so. How likely is it that I circumvent it by myself without you helping me? I was just gonna run to fucking Lost Islet. Low chance, but possible. I'm just gonna run to Lost Islet, yeah? And find him. What could possibly go wrong? Could possibly go wrong? Really? Okay, so depending on how the conversation goes, I can fuck it up. So what, he gives me a choice as to what information to give him or something like that? Nothing will go wrong until you find him, but choose if you want the information before you interact with him. I wish I had more context, yeah? I don't know if I want to know. If you want to make your life easier and less risky, you'll need to do something before you talk to him. If you don't, and you experience it organically, the chance of failure goes up. When you say risky, who's at risk? Me or him? It's him, isn't it? He can die? Yeah. Sure, hit me. I should level up. Does it have anything to do with the Titanite demon in this place? Because that motherfucker's a beefy motherfucker. I tried to fight him yesterday, and it did not go well. We need like 3k. That's a lot more than 3. There'll be a pit of enemies nearby. His goal is to kill all of them. If he ends the fight below 50 HP, he dies afterwards. If he ends the fight over 50 HP, you can do the final step of his quest. Okay. Is it the pit of the fucking goopy bastards? Make it easier, kill some but not all of the demon monsters in the pit. Like the Sarlacc pit looking motherfuckers with the tentacles. They look like something out of the fucking Jim Henson's nightmares. Is that the place? The demon toilets with the teeth, yes. Yes, that's the... yeah, And we all know who you're talking about, yes. Is the funny part. Okay, so still kill some, but not all. Okay, let's go find out how many some constitutes. You can leave one alive? Oh. So it's kind of like in the I kind of very quickly before I fucking forget. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of like in the third game, except he gets, except in the third game he just kind of goes, no, you were supposed to wait, and he doesn't really mind that you started the fight without him. But I guess in this one you can fuck it up that way. The answer is yes. Loud noises! Elden Ring, Final Fantasy XIV, and Monster Hunter as well, right? Feel like you have some expertise on those. We should hit this bonfire. Just in case. What the fuck? Okay. And unfortunately, League of Legends. Hey, look, we all have our vices, okay? We all have our vices. Could be worse, could be WoW. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm indeed going the wrong way. Got myself all fucking turned around. Okay, this way. Kinda sounds like Gabber. Hey, Ubisoft, what's going on, dude? Two days in a row? Well, it won't be 3 days in a row, because I won't be here tomorrow. But if you're around the day after that, then maybe it's 3 days in a row. Okay, let's get my practice in on the homie up the stairs. Let us see what kind of damage we be doing to these boys. Okay. Wait a second, did I just kick him on fire? What the fuck just happened? I kicked him and there was fire. What the fuck? Do I got the hot foot? The hot foot? Orange charred ring? Oh, is he hitting me with lava? I thought he was hitting me with acid or something. I'm wearing the lava boots ring? It's an actual lava boots ring? So did that protect me from his attack? Or did I just kick him with fire? Did I do a fire kick? Let's run back down to there. Wearing the ring adds fire damage to your kick attack. Okay. Alright then. And that's how we learned that. Cool. Why is everything here so noisy? A fair point, Craig. A fair point indeed. That's not where we're going. Where be the pit? Is this the pit? No, that's the fucking... Where is the pit? It is the pit. There he is. There he is. How many of them are down there? Surely there's more than one, right? Surely. Okay, there's one. Does that one count? I'm guessing that one counts, right? I remember there being a lot more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My final bone. What game is this, by the way? What do you mean? You've only played Sekiro and Elden Ring? This is Dark Souls 1, my friend. Dark Souls 1. After this, at least in the series, we're playing Bloodborne, and then we're playing Dark Souls 3. In between, there will be different things. I think I've settled on Mina the Hollower in between Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne, and Ghost Song in between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Changed my ring, didn't I? I did. Yes, I have played Nine Souls, and I want to play it again. Because that is one of those games where it's like, that's... Tremendous. Tremendous soul retrieval placement. Yeah, I want to play that again. That game kind of frustrated me. For a couple of reasons. First of all, I was playing on a 60 hertz monitor, and I was playing with like, I don't know, I kind of felt it was a little bit laggy, but I kind of want to go back to it with my beautiful, shiny 240 hertz OLED monitor. I want to play it again, man. I want to play it again, because I think I will enjoy that game a whole lot more on the second playthrough. But I did get fucking super salty. Because it's a tough game. It's, again, very much like Sekiro in the sense that you will learn how to play this game, you will learn how it's played, or you will die. But yeah, tough game, but fucking awesome. I don't give it the same kind of veneration that others do. I would never in a million years put it alongside the likes of Hollow Knight. It does not have the world design of Hollow Knight. I understand if people prefer it because of the story, because it has a very story. I didn't care for the story. It very anime protag, you know, not really my thing. I like the whole implied vibe for Hollow Knight, but if that game had better exploration, more stuff to find and more places to find, yeah, then maybe. But it's a 10. It's like it's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. Very close to a 10. Hollow Knight is beyond a 10 though. Hollow Knight's just perfect as far as I'm concerned, subjectively speaking. But I did jump back into it very briefly a couple weeks ago. I forget why. I think I was just testing stuff. And I jumped into one of the boss battle replays, the first major boss battle, the big horse dude. And I was like, let's just jump into this completely cold, yeah? Granted, it's a fully powered up character, so he has all his jitsus and all that sort of stuff. But I just jumped in completely cold. Haven't played it since, what, the end of 2023 was when I played it. And I was surprised at how quickly I got back in the groove, yeah? Especially against the boss fight. Granted, it's the first major boss, so it's not the toughest. But yeah, I was kind of quietly impressed with myself how quickly I got back into the swing of things with the parrying and the timing and the fucking zipping about. It felt pretty goddamn good. So yeah, definitely a situation where I believe a second playthrough is going to be far more enjoyable than the first one was. Probably going to feel that way with Silksong as well. Though I guess we'll see how that DLC goes. Because the game was supposed to be DLC, therefore much harder, which is why the difficulty floor is so fucking high. So if they're gonna follow the same goddamn philosophy again, to where the DLC of the game that was DLC is gonna be even harder than the game that was gonna be DLC and is therefore harder, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I feel like melee builds are not really catered towards in Silksong. It's very much use your traps, use your ads, yada yada yada. Not really into the whole trap ad kind of a life. I will purchase it and never install it. Like, you can have my money, but you cannot have my sanity, Team Jerry. Fuck you. You can take my money, but you can't take my smile. Again. Walk. Fucking swerve down. Ooh-ha! I hate this game. no stamina. Uh-oh. 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 Craig, I fucked it up! God damn it! Where'd he go? Ow. Ow. Oh.
Oh, there you are. Wait,
Here I am, rocky like a hurricane.
dire creatures? Outstanding. You never fail to impress. Well, wonderful.
Oh.
This Knight of Katarina thanks you. Take this as a token of my gratitude. I feel like I'm always thanking you. I curse my own inability.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I'm always thanking you. I curse my own.
And now my failure is complete. Every storyline that I was hoping to fucking complete. And so I am punished by my nemesis. Is my controller working in this game today? It is. The 2 steps you missed out on: talking to Sieglinde at Firelink Shrine, where she says she's going to keep looking for her father. I did speak to her. I said I saw him, and then she went looking for him. Then finding her standing above his corpse in Ash Lake. Okay, so where is she now? Shut up! Shut up! Damn it. Back to Dark Souls. He loses hope but survives. Oh, wait, what? With his quest over, she vanishes from the world, but you're not certain? Nuts. Nuts.
I feel like I curse my own inability.
Oh. 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 God damn it, I can't even fucking bone my shame out of here. You're welcome, JJ. So there's 3 endings to his quest. Either he dies to the toilet demons, he survives but goes hollow and his daughter has to slay him in Ash Lake, or you kill the demons first and he goes away but survives. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck. Quit out and reset? I mean, okay. Alt F4. Just say. Coraldo status. Uploading to the cloud actually had me drop frames. Jesus Christ. I don't think respawn. I don't think quitting out is going to make the enemy unkill itself, though. Yeah, I don't think the Alt F4 would have brought the enemy back, right? Because it's already dead. Yeah, I don't know where the fucking demon came from either. What the fuck, man? Better take a drink. Disappointing! Hi. No following.
I feel like I...
Fucking shit, witch. God fucking damn it, man. God fucking damn it. Alright, fuck it, I'm out. Fucking New Game Plus, here we come. Seems janky? I mean, it depends what you mean by janky. It is a little bit. I mean, it's a fucking product of its time. It's a 2011 game. You know what? We gotta go. You gotta go. Drop something. Alright. Oh yeah. Speckled stone plate ring. Slight boost for magic, fire, and lightning defense. Precious rare speckled stone plate grants a small boost. Symbol of a true knight. Grant the strength to face various hardships. Yeah, I'd still say it's worth a playthrough. It is a fun playthrough, and if you enjoy exploring and discovery and things like that, it's worth the playthrough. That being said, Dark Souls 3 is just a bigger, better, more enjoyable, more exciting, more dynamic experience as a whole. It hasn't got quite the level design, but then again, I'm a Metroidvania fan, so I don't fucking goy-jush over the fucking interconnected world design that this game has like everybody else does. I'm like, motherfucker, I've played Metroidvanias where they... So it's not as impressive to me. But for me, Dark Souls 3 is just in every way, shape, and form. In terms of the act of playing a game and adventuring through a world, it's just better, yeah? Whether or not it tells as good a story, I don't fucking know. I love the whole end of time type chicanery though that Dark Souls 3 has going on. And some of the visuals in Dark Souls 3 are just fucking mwah. But yeah, as speaking for myself, like the fact that Bloodborne technically is the next game that this team made is fucking insane. Because the jump in quality, it's kind of like the difference between Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning by Metallica, yeah? Everybody talks about Master of Puppets being like Metallica's classic album, but the gulf in quality between Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets is like that much. Whereas the gulf in quality between fucking Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning is like, whoa, you know? Kill 'Em All's a real fucking good album, and yeah, it fucking started American thrash metal, but it was immediately fucking, you know, just blown out of the water by what Ride the Lightning was. And then Master of Puppets was like the fucking refinement of that. Which is actually, you know, now that I think of it, Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, and fucking and fucking Dark Souls 3, you're kind of got a little bit of a fucking similarity to the first 3 Metallica albums right there. Anyway, good anecdote, Rob. Thanks, Rob. Get the fuck out of here. Thanks, my Sunny D. Take my shame with me. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 is a hard recommend. Dark Souls 1... It's kind of a recommend because, you know... Because you kind of should play it. You know? It's a classic for a reason. You know? How the fuck do I get out of here, for fuck's sakes? It's only a tiny little fucking room. God damn it. This way, right? Yeah, there we go. And we just, how are you doing? Fuck. That's not how we get out of here. I hate this place. I hate this place. Fuck, I want it. Elden Ring man would have no issue whatsoever with this room, but fucking Dark Souls man is absolutely fucking flabbergasted. And flummoxed. Motherfucker. Back in the pit again. Where every turn looks the same. And sounds the same. Thank you, Sizzle boys. Sizzle me timbers. Aha! Here we go. Okay. And over. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck you, dude. Ah, here we go. And down here. Around here. Dog leg. Okay, there we go. I forgot you actually need the branch to... Let me up here. Just let me up there. Just please let me up there. You know you can. Yeah. 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 Fuck you, Elden Ring boy! That's what I was looking for, right? Please say it is. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. No, it isn't. Well, what is even the point in this? God damn it. God fucking damn it. I don't even fucking care about these 15,000 souls. Actual floor? Could I have survived that with my fall control spell? Alright, we outie. Okay. Maybe we should go back to Firelink Shrine. It suddenly occurs to me. Just to check. See who's there. I always get a spot right fucking here when I grow my fucking beard in. Fucking infuriating. No change. No change. Maybe he's chilling with Patches. No such luck.
Oh, you've some save. I'm done with the looting.
I'm done with the listening. So the major thing you miss out on, at the end of Sieglinda's quest, she gives you a Titanite slab. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. I needed the system audio to capture, what you call it? Hollow Knight. My bad. So, you miss out on a Titanite slab. Well, shite, that's good, isn't it? That's pretty good. Oh well, at least I got to kill Petrus, you know? That's all that matters, really. If nothing else, I did that this playthrough. That'll work. They're technically farmable? Oh yeah, from Dark Wraiths, right? They got like a 0.2% chance of dropping a Titanite slab. And you have to fight Dark Wraiths to do it. And I'm alright. I'm alright. It's not 2%, no, it's 0.2%, right? Yeah, that's what I said, didn't I? That's what I meant to say if I didn't. One in 500 dick rates have a slab. Yeah. Out of curiosity, the Titanite demon in Lost Islet, does he have any particular weaknesses? Because a lightning fucking katana is not one of them. I meleeed the fuck out of that boy for an age, and he had like fucking well over 2/3 of his health left. And he was doing a lot more than fucking 2/3 of my health one hit. So I got bored of that. Not only was he doing large amounts of damage to me and taking very little damage from me, he was also knocking me off the goddamn bridge into the fucking lava. Just fucking take your fucking time with your goddamn hurt boxes, why don't you? Fine, killing 500 dick rates would net you 600,000 souls. Really? Would fucking take a while, though. You can shoot lightning, but you can lock on and shoot him with a bow? Nah. Ah. Doesn't sound like my way of doing things at all. They're worth 1,200 each? Yeah, true, but they're also kind of tough motherfuckers too, and they travel in packs in the dark, wearing all black, so, you know. At what point do you lose those souls, is what I'm wondering. It's also the strongest and tankiest Titanite demon in the game. Yeah, I noticed. Equally tanky versus all damage types except lightning, which is the... Oh, fuck! Well, that doesn't bode well, does it now? Considering I was whacking him with the fucking lightning and it didn't seem to be doing all that much at all. Does he drop anything worth a damn? Is there a reason for him being as tanky as he is? Does he drop something fucking rare and magical? Presuming I can be heard over this goddamn waterfall. It's time for the suck, yes. Black hole suck. He's the only farmable demon. He's the only farmable demon Titanite in the game, so he respawns and you can kill him multiple times for fucking rare Titanite, but he's a fucking monster tank. Thank you, Dark Souls. Thanks so freaking much. Prepare for suck. Have you ever seen a portal? "28 days, 16 hours, 42 minutes, whatever it is. That is when the scary bunny comes." Dude from Saved by the Bell. The goopy arm! Definitely that guy's squeezing arm. Higher defense and more HP than the iron golem. Of course he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? It's his right, damn it. Okay. These homies are lightning enemies, aren't they? Alright, you don't actually fight two at the same time. Maybe I should go Divine Ujikatana? Maybe I should just find out. Welcome to the DLC, fucker! That's real good. That's some decent damage. Square button was pressed, mother of bitch. Circle button was not. Motherfucker, heal! Why didn't you heal? You weren't doing nothing. That was a bad choice. Get up, please. Fucking Jesus Christ. Dude, the misclicks. Come on. Bad decision. Don't know where I am. I'm gonna put on my fucking rusted iron ring and fuck you up, son. I'm gonna fuck you right the fuck on up. I was already wearing it? Oh. Shit. That's not good. That's not good. Why the fuck did I feel like I was in molasses? Isn't that supposed to fucking help? Chloranthy ring, come save me. Thank you. Suppose I could put on my lightning defense ring, but whatever. Fuck that noise. Fuck's sakes! Cool. Fucking swell. Oh yeah, magic ember. Some bitch. Supposed to give that to the homie, wasn't I? Welcome to the DLC. Here's a boss fight in knee-deep water. Could have swore I pressed the button at the right time. Fuck me. Lucky. Fuck's sake, everything takes so fucking long to do in this fucking game. Unless you're one of the enemies. Fuck's sake. Everything takes so fucking long to do and to finish doing. Fucking flask is back in your fucking hip pocket for fucking eons before you're allowed to fucking move again. There's Liam. What's going on, dude? Liam has a new name. Or a new variation on the name. Also, who's she? Me? Motherfucker? I ain't no she. Don't know how much of a he I am, but I ain't no fucking she. I'm exceedingly good, Liam. Thank you for asking. Oh, shit. You know, apart from the, you know, hideous beast trying to fucking slay me, besides that, I'm doing, you know, pretty good. How about yourself? I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. You're an asshole. That's gone well. Silly me, thought you were done. Now you're fucking done, son! The guardian soul. Humanity? You have a humanity in you? Ah. So peaceful. Yeah, Liam, back at it about 2.5 weeks now? About 2.5 weeks. Reckon we're here to stay now. Don't foresee myself taking any more extended breaks. I think I finally got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Fucking streaming helps make me a happy homie. So I'ma fucking do that, yeah? Kind of very much helps alleviate anxieties and such. Especially when I'm not worried about making this shit a success, yeah? I'm gonna stop worrying about fucking numbers, I'm gonna stop worrying about the fact that I can't maintain a consistent schedule in terms of the times that I fucking stream. You know, sometimes I'm gonna stream at 5 o'clock in the morning and nobody's going to fucking show up. Whatever. But yeah. No heals, by the way. Josiah. But yeah, I'm doing pretty fucking fantastic. Thank you for my nothing. I believe this is the way out of here. I feel like that's where we come in. Pretty nice when there's not a legendary beastie trying to tear your fucking insides out. Quite peaceful. Bush Mom! God damn, you really have been around since the fucking beginning, haven't you, Liam? God damn. Yeah, dude, the DayZ days. Titan Souls, the first non-DayZ game I played. I've been thinking about playing Death's Door again, which is the follow-up game by Acid Nerve. I was wondering to myself, I wonder what they're up to these days. Because they went completely stone-cold quiet for years and years and years, and then they came out of nowhere with Death's Door, which is a fucking fantastic game that I really need to replay. Yeah, I wonder if they're working on something new. I hope so. I feel like Death's Door was a pretty decent success. Yeah, I feel like it was very well received, and I feel like it sold pretty well. So I wouldn't imagine they'd quit it. Did I finish it? I did. I did 100% at that sucker. And I was thinking I was thinking at the time to go back and do the Umbrella Challenge playthrough. Beat the whole game with just the Umbrella. No, Liam, I started playing Tunic at the end of 2023, and then my fucking previous computer just absolutely shit the bed. Yeah, there's weird things that game does with save files that, like, my fucking save just randomly got erased, yeah? And just the computer I was using, which is the very same one that I was using in 2015 when I played Titan Souls, was just kind of collapsing in on itself, so to speak. So I ended up having to get myself a new one. Poor me, I know. But yeah, that's definitely earmarked to get back to sooner rather than later, hopefully within the next year. Because I was enjoying it so much. That's why I play console. I mean, at that point, the PC was, what? Going on 10 years old. Going on 10 years old. I've actually been super lucky. Super lucky I've not had too many PC issues at all. Nothing major, like one time the CMOS battery ran out on my motherboard, so the system clock wasn't showing correctly, and it took me ages to figure out how to fix it, and I had to keep on manually resetting it. But beyond that, I've had a pretty decent time. Plus I have good resources, you know, for figuring out... Well, I never really have performance issues because I don't really play games that really push my system to their maximum. I don't play a lot of AAA games, and if I do, if I can get 60 FPS out of it at 1440p, I'm pretty much happy. But like the rest of my indie games, I can get like fucking, you know, I can max out my monitor's refresh rate, so it's easy enough. But yeah, there's a certain ease of use when it comes to console, but in terms of the cost, yeah, like with PC, you pay up front for the hardware, but after that, like between Steam sales and fucking games being given away left, right, and center, like there is no way I would amass the library of games that I have now on console. It just wouldn't happen. I've got like over 500 fucking games, and that would never happen on console. Between giveaways and fucking like prices that are basically giveaways, it can be a fun time on PC. Guardian Soul. Soul of a white-winged lion sanctuary watchkeeper who dreaded the spread of the abyss. The Guardian exhibited traits of several animals other than lion, suggested that it was no ordinary beastie, but rather closer to the beings known as demons. I did, Tessel Craig, I saw it. Honestly, at least for the 500 gig model, the price is not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still a fucking, you know. €920, yeah. Is it 920? I thought it was more like 1,000. I thought it was like 1,030. Yeah, Puya, especially for like the fucking the 2 terabyte model is like $1,500. Nah, it's cool. But here's the thing, they have released Steam OS, so just build your own Steam machine, yeah. Just build your own Steam machine. You're sorted. Ah, Liam, dude, if you like exploring and puzzle solving and shit like that, and just like a beautiful, charming game, hell yeah. It's kind of like Death's Door, but with like lots and lots of Legend of Zelda, like old school Legend of Zelda, like fucking secrets on secrets on secrets. True that, Hooby. True that. But they said that they used some weird verbiage when they were justifying the price. They were talking about, yeah, the fucking they were talking about like the parts they were able to secure in the last 6 months, and I'm like, the last 6 months? The last 6 months? Really? Either you're lying about only purchasing the parts for your fucking Steam machine in the last 6 months, or you're fucking idiots. Which one is it, Valve? Are you idiots or are you lying? You'd mean to tell me that you only purchased those parts in the last 6 months? This wasn't a thing that you did like a year ago, 2 years ago? Really? 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 You know, Gabe doesn't own a fucking super yacht. He owns a super yacht fleet. Hell, some bitch owns a super yacht company. Fuck's sakes. Steam OS is the real thing. I'm happy came out of this. That's gonna be something. That's the real fucking news in this situation. Steam Machine could have been news, if they had priced it somewhere between like 500 and 700 bucks, if like the base model was 500 and the 2 terabyte model was like 800, that thing could have been a monster. But it seems like they were never intended to be that. Yeah, it was never intended to be this killer app that people want to pick up. It's just like it was for enthusiasts and that's it. I feel like at the right price it could have massively shaken up the fucking console industry at large. I think it could have fucking, like, I don't know, maybe there's some like backhand agreement with fucking Xbox, like not to fucking kill them dead or something like that, you know, because that's what it would have done. Yeah, it very strongly would have had a possibility of like just fuck you Microsoft, fuck you Xbox. But I don't know, man. I don't know. There's some details in that aren't being honest, that aren't been honestly divulged. Again, the whole 6-month thing, I was like, what the fuck? Tunic's one of my all-time favorites. Take Death's Door and mix some Fez in there. Fez is a game I gotta get back to. I gotta play Fez, I gotta play Cave Story. Gotta be done. They can't sell it at a loss like a console. Bull fucking shit they can't. They make 30% on every single game sold on Steam. Bullshit. Like I said, Gabe Newell does not own a super yacht. He owns several super yachts. He owns a super yacht company. Don't fucking tell me they can't subsidize the price. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. Yes, they can. They just... That's not what they wanted to do. I wouldn't imagine Sony had much to do with it, but I think Microsoft might have. You know, it's like, look, please, leave us something, okay? You're already gonna be cutting into our... Like, you're already helping Linux with the Steam OS, cutting into Windows market share. At least leave us Xbox, man. Please. If they did, people would buy it as a PC, not for Steam? No, they wouldn't. Not the vast majority. It's a Linux machine, yeah? Linux is not as user-friendly. Like, there's a certain minority of people who would do that, but the average person, the people that I'm talking about who could have been interested in, like the Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo people who could have been interested in it, they wouldn't be doing that. Like the consumer at large would not be doing that. Enterprises was hoovered up, it was been sold. Actually, yeah, you know what? You're not even wrong. You're not entirely wrong in that. Yeah, maybe wait for the Steam Machine 2, even though technically this is Steam Machine 2. Because ain't nobody give a fuck about the first Steam Machine. Remember the first Steam Machine? It was supposed to be like a fucking, basically like a framework into which you kind of like slotted new upgradable parts and shit like that. Wasn't that the original intention? It was almost like a frame that you fucking interlinked with different fucking grades of parts and stuff. Wasn't that the original vision for the Steam Machine? It's so long ago I can't remember. I remember it being a great idea in theory, but I think that's still kind of the vibe they're going for. That's the first time you've heard of the first Steam Machine? Yeah, it wasn't exactly a success. It wasn't exactly a rip-roaring success, but it was a thing. Definitely was a thing. Yeah, a bunch of companies were going to make their own Steam machines and never happened. Yeah, it was going to be like the 3DO. Have your Panasonic, you can have your fucking, your Philips, you know... Was that the CDI? I can't remember. But yeah, make it like the, basically make it the VCR equivalent for video games, yeah? The standard video game platform that multiple companies can get in on, yeah? That's what you want, man. That's what you want. Just a one, I mean... You want the one machine that plays them all, you know? Like, if I want to watch a movie from 1949 on Blu-ray, I can probably do that, yeah? I don't need to fucking go to the goddamn antique store and get a fucking... Or go get fucking bent over on eBay for a fucking machine from decades ago in order to play the fucking media from decades ago. Chances are there's some way, somehow, that it's available on physical media. I can watch movies from any period in history as long as there's a Blu-ray release, yeah? Wouldn't you love that for video games? Just some standardized platform that plays every fucking every game ever fucking released, going back to the beginning of the fucking history of video games. That's what a PC is, yeah? Emulator, piracy, yar, baby. As always, pirate's way is the way. It's a pirate's life for me, my friends. Or be a rich motherfucker. One or the other. Okay, so we got intelligence to 20, I guess we get strength to 20, and then we work on faith. Now that SteamOS is available, surely other companies can now make their own cheaper Steam machines? Not just companies, but you and I. Soon, baby. Give it about a year. Give it about a year, RAM and SSD prices will take care of themselves. Hopefully no other fucking parts become fucking gold dust. Excuse me. Pirate generally and pay what you like to support. Devs making good stuff. Yeah, for sure. For some reason, I've never pirated a game. Other than games that are like physically inaccessible to me, you know? Older games that aren't available on Steam or whatnot. But yeah, generally speaking, if like Gabe Newell says, you know, if I have something available to me that I can purchase, I can pay money for, I would much rather do that than pirate it. And especially for like for video games, because I stream, you know, I feel a sense of responsibility to actually pay for the shit that I'm fucking playing, because I'm getting even more than the playthrough out of it, yeah? I'm getting, you know, hanging with you folks, I'm getting bits of, like, you know, fucking subscribers here and there. Like, I don't earn a lot, but I earn like $50 here and there, you know, every few months. And especially with that being the case, I feel obligated to pay for my games. But yeah, like, try before you buy, whether it's music, whether it's movies. Like, you can't rent this shit anymore. So, you know, how are you supposed to know before you put down $60-70 for something? How are you supposed to know if you like it or not? Especially in the digital age where you can't just take that shit to GameStop and trade it in for mostly what you paid for it. You know, I've never actually... I don't even know if I've ever seen a Chromebook. Yeah? Are they just like generic laptops? Are they like the answer to Apple MacBooks and shit? They're like the non-Apple Chromebooks? Are these like the Google answer to MacBooks? Because MacBooks have a lot going for them, other than just being Apple products. They're like, you know, we've got all this software and this tech and whatnot. With Google OS... Yeah, no thanks. I'm alright. AI companies have bought out supply till like 2029? No, No. That's the doom-mongering take on it. Those who know understand that production has been ramped up, yada yada yada. Most of the folks who know what they're talking about are saying, like, end of 2027 at the latest. The doom-mongers are saying otherwise, but there will never be a shortage of doom-mongers. Boot straight into Google Chrome instantly. Well, I suppose it could be worse. It could boot straight up into Edge. Don't know what games on my old PC that was crusty as hell. Download them to see if it would even run. Yep. Like when I tried to play Ninja Gaiden Black. I tried to play... That's the other thing, not just Tunic. Ninja Gaiden Black was the other issue that I had with my previous PC. It would just crash on shader compilation. Yeah. To the point where I had to refund the fucking game on Steam. Literally would get like, I don't know how far into the shader compilation. It would get like X amount into it and then just fucking hard crash to desktop, man. My fucking 4790K and my GTX 1080 were like... Dude, I'm not even playing the game, I'm just fucking loading shaders for Christ's sake. Come on, man, please. Alright. I'm gonna take a short break. Just gonna run to the bathroom and back. I will leave you... with herself. Look her in the eye, look her in the eye. Alright, give me